You
Alright.
did what?
I accidentally hit stop stream. Stream's back
Oh,
on now. Hello
okay.
everyone, sorry about that. I accidentally stopped the stream, but the recording is going now. We are heading over to the quest dude for Hullbreaker Island, at least I'm fairly certain. Alright, storming the hall. Denson looks surprised to see you. Well, look who's back in Limsa Laminsa. Me and the chief were just talking about you at the wench, you know? Come to think of it, wait here, I'll go and get him. It's his resting day, but he wants to speak to you. Something about Hullbreaker. Glad to see you back, Miro. Every time I hear your name, I'm reminded of how you helped me salvage that coffer from Hullbreaker Isle. You did me a great favor, lass. The rumors of Miss Spirit's treasure soon died down. I couldn't abide the thought of having the harp picked apart by vultures. So I petitioned the Admiral to sanction the establishment of a camp on the island for the purpose of hosting training exercises. I reasoned that the place was remote enough to give our recruits a proper taste of combat. But truth be told, with all the administrative duties asked of them these days, I'm more worried about our finest going soft. Sparring with your comrades might keep the... Juba, thank you! Might keep the rust from your blade, but it won't stop it going dull. That being the case, I thought I might ask for your help in a little sharpening exercise. Remind them what it feels like to be in a real fight. Aye, the chief was hoping you might run the Maelstrom's training gauntlet and give our elites a good going over. Nothing too rough like, just a few missing teeth and an odd cracked rib, savvy? Assuming you're willing, come and find me at Morby Dry Docks when you're ready, and I'll arrange passage to Hullbreaker for you and your mates. Seriously, Juba, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
What do you do?
He subscribed with Twitch Prime.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have any emotes for you yet. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I just haven't decided what I want to do for it, if I want to make a frog or a slime. I'm thinking I might just use the little jub emote that we have on Discord, so that people can use that in my chat, but not sure. What the hell am I running there for? Right now we're working on getting PM at affiliate status as well.
Yeah, it's hard. I don't know what they want from me.
Yeah, just keep streaming.
I do. It seems like I had the most viewers when I was streaming Maple Story. Seriously.
Well, yeah, you got a lot of people that come back to it for nostalgia reasons, right? You gotta play the right games, and a lot of people don't watch FF14 for some reason, which I think they're missing out.
I don't know why. It's like people watched my WoW stream, like other MMOs I've played they've watched, but not this game. Which is too bad, because like you said, they're missing out. But maybe it's also because my computer's like...
Well, unfortunately, some people would say to invest in your future, you have to invest in yourself.
Yeah, well, I have to have something to invest in, you know?
Indeed. Ever since we took control of that rock, it's been my job to keep an eye on the skies over Cielaдаlis. When the misty mane of the Doxy's pull sweeps in, there ain't no point weighing anchors. You can't see an ill in front of your face. Long story short, I have to stay here and watch the weather, but I'll be listening out for word how you get on. Thanks for agreeing to do this, by the way. Having a fabled hero like yourself to go through the same regiment as the infantrymen will do wonders for morale. Anyway, the weather seems to be behaving just now, so let me know when your crew's ready to be ferried over. We'll get everything else in place. In the meantime, give them storm elites a bloody nose from me, eh? Alright. Alright, so we're inviting... Alright.
I need to swap because blacksmith cannot fight.
That is
I
true.
have to craft myself an ironworks weapon for my armor smith, and I'm like, I have like 2/3 of the mats, but not all of them. So now my inventory has 2 free slots right now. God.
Juba points out that people only really watch streams now if it's a game with either a large competitive aspect or where there's not a lot of story. And unfortunately, my stream focuses a lot on story. But I think with the viewer base that I've formed over the last 2 years, people come expecting that from my stream. At least the ones that are here.
I don't do a lot of story.
No, you don't.
You know I don't, so I don't know.
You're kind of like in the middle there where you're not really doing any competitive games like League of Legends, Halo, so on and so forth. And
I just need more
tank
tops, obviously, because you know that's how you get the viewers. You get 1 million viewers. Just one tank top.
Oh shit! I forgot to read that.
Yeah, and I'm in a loading screen.
To the chagrin of countless treasure hunters, the golden coffer of the legendary Mistbuild was not to be found on Hullbreaker Island. And so, like the mist which had withdrawn to reveal the isle, did those ambitious souls depart to seek fame and fortune elsewhere, allowing Azina Slafison to quietly petition Admiral Maelwib to permission to repurpose it as a training ground for the Maelstrom recruits. Let me know if you're able to
I am
click.
ready now. I was waiting for you to finish.
There was a lot more, so I didn't want...
Oh, okay.
People can see it on the screen, though.
Yeah, fuck it.
So here we are. It's been a long time since we were at Hullbreaker, but as you can see, it has undergone some changes. Skip soar or abandon. Alright.
I hate not remembering if there's stuff to dispel or not. So I'm just like, well, I guess I'll keep Asuna just in case.
Yeah.
I really hope they change that.
I don't think they will, at least not until a major patch, because...
Just like buff cleric stance, and it'll be equivalent essentially to choice, because then you're choosing, do you want a damage cooldown or do you want, say, a healing cooldown? Boom, done.
Yeah. Because they'd have to rework when and where each healer gets a skill if they did that. But I guess they could just add it in place of cleric stance. Wait, maybe
What?
not. I'm not sure. Is cleric
Oh,
stance
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Like making it so that leeches is obtained earlier. And that's the other thing, I miss the names, like leeches. Exalted Detriment was kind of a mouthful, but I don't care. Most of Astrologian's abilities are.
I mean, I get why they went with Asuna, because that's the traditional Final Fantasy skill name from like every Final Fantasy. Pick up the pace, soldier. These ain't even the small fry.
I'm burning my crafter's grace in here. Wow.
Nothing gets the blood pumping like the scrapping of a pack of ravenous beasts. I guess that's true. I wouldn't know. Well, yeah, Juba, if you have any suggestions for a cool emote that I can create, let me know. It's got to be a frog or a Dragon Quest slime, though.
That kind of limits the suggestion.
If he knows of any that I don't know about, then...
Yeah.
I mean, I get 3 total, but I want the first one that's available to everyone to be a frog or a slime.
How do you get emote ability?
Affiliates now get the
Oh.
sub button.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to do anything extra. I just need to get affiliate status.
Correct.
Oh god, that's in the thing still. Oh god, no. Still in the thing.
That's one of the benefits of training this island.
Ugh.
No shortage of creatures that will rip you to shreds. Now you're all nice and limbered up, we'll let you loose on some more civilized targets. Alright, so if you remember this bridge, it used to have monkeys that threw poop at you on it. And you had to kill them. And then you fought a gorilla on this side.
Yeah. This is one of the few instances where I really prefer the original. Because they took, like, a pretty place, and actually, they did that for a lot of the hard mode.
Well, think about it, okay? You got people coming into nature and fucking with it. So it's a good representation of what happens when people show up.
For a serious...
Juba's vote is on a slime. Okay. I can do that. And yeah, Ferris. Well, Ferris isn't nature, but...
Lost City, I liked both of them.
Lost City was really well done, though.
Yeah. And, by the way, we still need to go in there and farm for more foe pet.
Oh, that's true.
Now that we're 70 and best in slot, still wearing greens.
I'm not actually best in slot.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I still have greens on, I don't give a shit.
We gotta beat up a boss tomorrow night. Which, Juba, you saw my message about unofficial raid tomorrow night, right?
This is weird. This is a dispellable vulnerability up.
That is weird.
Eos is like so much worse now at like not giving a shit about stuff. And it's like more than ever I wish I had sustain. And I don't now. For fucking some reason.
Yeah, one of the dungeons that had Silly healed for me, the Airy, he let me die near the beginning of the dungeon, but he also noted that Eos was different.
Sounds more like picnic, you know, they would say the picnic player in chair, not in computer. Problem in chair, not in computer.
The problem exists between computer chair and computer. Between keyboard and chair.
Yeah. Silly let me die. Oh, but there was a problem with Eos. Yeah.
Oh, jungle Sasquatches.
Don't worry.
That's fine, Juba.
What?
He says he just needs to check and see what his wife and him are doing tomorrow night.
Is Silly gonna be back?
I don't think so. He said he might be. He says he gets back that day, but and that he should be there, but there's people in town, so it depends on what they want to do. If they're going to be doing stuff Sunday night, resting or not. So I said, you know, not to worry about it. But he at least told me that he'll try to be there. Look at this sweet new weapon. Punching for 1800 damage.
Yeah, I mean, I've streamed a shit ton of games. I don't know what exactly is.
Fortunately, it's at the whims of viewers and what people want to see.
The most viewers I have had was when I started streaming. And, they're streaming beta. Wow. But, of course, you can't always be streaming beta, so...
It's true.
I stream like all hours. Like, had music going. People are like, "Oh, I love your music." That's when I started listening to Pandora. Now, I don't fucking know.
Keep doing what you do.
Well, I do. It just seems like with time I just get less and less. Look in your chat.
Congrats. And down we go. Thud.
So tomorrow I'll be able to play either Astrologian or Scholar.
Yep.
Which is what my goal basically was, to have the 2 classes available once we start for rating. Even though we're starting earlier than...
Oh, like I said, it's unofficial, so...
Yeah.
It's like early
unofficial
access.
in quotes.
It's early access to rating.
Yeah, okay. Unofficial, just the whole static's gonna be there.
Probably not. Bested the silence already? Why, Rosen would scarce have had time to swear herself in. No matter, I come to test you the worth of the Kraken's newest acquisition. I trust you will oblige me. Alright, so... those of you who play Final Fantasy VI should recognize this guy. I don't remember how to break this, just run away. Yeah. Easy enough. Shit, you're gonna make my fucking grease lightning disappear, you fucker. God damn it.
Oh shit. What the fuck? That was fucked.
Keeps making my grease lightning disappear. Rude as fuck. He hops out of his damn shell. I don't like this boss.
I like this boss.
I don't like it as a monk. It's rude. Someone commented on one of my Dragon Quest Heroes 2 video asking me how to unlock Sage. And then I told them, because, you know, I do that. And they replied saying thank you, but their reply made me think of Terrence and Phillip from South Park because I said, thank you, buddy. Nightmares of Rob on EX, yeah.
What about it?
Oh, I said early access.
Oh.
Now we have high tide and low tide.
Robon was the Faust. And Pippin was A3 Savage. Like,
A3,
yeah, there are a lot of people who got caught on Robon, but Pippin was the real challenge.
It's
There's
true.
a bit impasse, in fact.
Rob on EX and Pippin Savage.
So, who from our static isn't going to be there?
I don't know yet.
What are we gonna do about
I have,
absences?
as long as both healers and tanks show up, I have fill-ins for some of the DPS.
Oh, really? Who?
I got Sab, Aaron, and and also Pascal.
Hmm.
So I have 3 fill-ins in case we need them. And when Grobik finally levels, I have someone to fill in for healers. Unfortunately, I noticed recently that the FC has a distinct lack of healers.
Yeah, that's an issue.
Nobody wants to heal.
It seems like there's people leveling healers now, though. Like, I think Chris is leveling his Scholar on the side. I think Aaron is 50 White Mage or something like that.
There's a lot of people leveling tanks as well on the side, which is why Silly asked me what I wanted to level, and I wanted him to level next. I told because he was going to level Paladin, and I was like, actually, healer might be better because we have a distinct lack of those. So he started leveling one of his. I don't know which.
I like giving one-word explanations.
Potions, barrels.
Potions, barrels. That should be sufficient. If you've done the fight before, that should be sufficient.
Should
Be
be.
like, okay, potions. And then you see them, be like, alright, yeah. Okay.
Direct hit rate is increased. Yeah. Alright, so this guy's gonna become Mistbeard. Look, he even changed his clothes. He did a magical girl transformation in a split second.
He's like, but you didn't expect this. So then you run to a chest that has a blue potion. And boom, it's already done.
Ah, I'm not poisoned. I think your shield absorbed all the damage, so...
Oh, I see.
I still am in the nature of hitting Touch of Death.
Makes sense. Nice.
What?
What you just did.
Isn't that how you handle that mechanic?
Huh?
Isn't that how you handle that mechanic?
Well, if you're a monk, yeah. But it's a good way to handle it.
It's funny because the final boss of Hawk Manor hard mode, I did something like that too, with her beguiling mist and Fire 4, and Eve thought that was pretty awesome too.
I wish I got to play with Eve.
So do I. She was awesome.
You should tell her to come back so she can play with me.
I have told her to come back. She usually either doesn't answer me or says that she's in school.
Ew. Tell her me.
No commendations.
Yeah, no commendations. What the fuck? I carried that group. God, remember Bismarck last night? More like a Bismal.
Alright, so I'm going to stop this recording there.